channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Photojojo Dreamscope filter kit. Photojojo is a San Francisco based company. Primarily they run a photography newsletter in which they show you like some really fun and nifty things that you can do with photos on a regular basis. And they also have a web store where they sell photography related items. Whether it's their newsletter or the web store, the great thing about them is they have something for even the most casual photographer, even somebody who just uses their phone to take photos, to the most advanced photographer who's like completely professional. It was about 3 or 4 years ago that I spent my first ever paycheck on Photojojo. Like the whole thing, I spent my first month's paycheck buying a big box of goodies from Photojojo and getting it shipped home. And I have no regrets. It was a really fun thing to do. And I still buy some stuff from Photojojo time and again. So I recently bought this Dreamscope filter kit for my iPhone, and it is an in real life filter kit. Like for example, guys who are into photography obviously know this, but before there were Instagram filters and apps that gave you filters. Filters were real things, they were real rings that you put on your camera to get a desired effect. Now I'm filming this video on a camera. I've got a UV filter around the lens just to protect the lens and shield it from UV rays, I guess. So these are actual filters that you put onto your phone and they just give you kind of a tint and a dreamy effect. These kind of filters were really popular, especially in the days of actual film photography, because at that time post-processing wasn't done on the scale that it's done now, and people used to just get everything in camera. But now with like Photoshop and stuff, people don't bother, but I still really like using filters and trying analog methods. I'm just going to show you what came in the box and give you a little demo of how it works and how I use it. Now let's move on to the unboxing. I jumped the outer packaging, but it had come very safely, and the filter kit itself is in 2 separate boxes, and Photojojo has this practice of sending these cute little model dinosaurs along with your orders. I guess they just want to make sure that your photo goodies are safe on their way to you. So now let's open up the filter holder first. So this is how the filter holder looks. It's metal. It feels really nice, a good weight to it. It's not too light or too heavy. There's a screw here, and at the back where it clamps onto your phone, it's got foam padding here and here, because this will be clutching the back of your phone, and this part will be touching the back of your phone just around the camera. To put it onto your phone, I'll show you momentarily, but you just loosen the screw, and then you can widen this as much as you want to fit any phone, even the iPhone 6 Plus or any wider phone. And this is the filter holder area. Now let's move on to the gradient filter set. So here we have the 3 filters that come with this set. There's a yellow filter, a blue filter and a red filter. As you can see, the color takes up about half of the filter area, and it's just like a sort of a nice ombre blend, so it adds some color to the sides and edges of your photos. These filters also feel quite nice. They feel like the kind of filters that you put onto a DSLR, and if you're curious, the filter tread is 37mm. So let's pop all 3 of them out. You can use any one of this filter to add a little tint to your photos, or you can layer 2 or 3 of them to get like the maximum color. I like layering all of them, so let's do that right now. Once you've layered all 3 of the filters, you just screw it into this area here. Now onto a phone and whether it fits on the outside of the case. I'm using the iPhone 5 with the kind of like a bulky silicone case that I like to use just to sort of protect my phone, especially if it falls. It gives a little shock protection, and I find that making it a bit bulkier also makes it more comfortable for me to hold. So I can put this on top of the case and it kind of sits reasonably enough. But because of the bulkiness of the case, there are some alignment issues in the camera sometimes, like you see the edges of the filters. So this works best if you don't have a case on your phone, but if you have a very slim case, I'm sure it won't cause any issues. I've removed the case from my iPhone 5, and if you're curious about what this cable is, this is the mic cable because I'm currently recording audio into this, so just overlook this cable please. So to attach it, you just kind of fit this onto this, move this in this direction, and then screw it in nice and tight. It feels quite snug and solid, and once put in place, it does not move. As an added bonus, there is a tripod mount here, so you can attach your phone onto any tripod with this. Here is a little demo of how the colors look with the Dreamscope filter kit on. As you can see, the blue falls somewhere here, the red's falling here, and the yellow is falling here. It adds a really pretty, like, colorful, saturated tint to the corners of your photo, and I think it does look very dreamy, just as they promise. I find that when you switch to video mode, the whole image that you see just gets kind of zoomed in. I think it has something to do with the digital image stabilization. And so because the tints are only on the sides of the filter, they kind of appear a little less saturated and less vibrant in video mode. For example, I can still see all three of the colors here in the corner, but they just aren't as dreamy as in the photo mode. Overall, I think that this is a fun, nifty, inexpensive and well-made little device that works on practically any smartphone. I really liked it and I have no complaints. If you're into the effect that it provides, I'd highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and overview. If you did, please like this video by giving it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below and I will get to them ASAP, or you could always tweet me. If you'd like to stay updated on the videos that I create, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.